Oh, now I'm live. I lost everybody. Maybe some people will come in. Hopefully they'll find me over here. My first stream was apparently from the message I got, they could chat with each other just fine. I just couldn't see any of it on my end for some reason. It was telling me I had an issue, but let's see if anybody shows up over here. Hopefully they will. I hate to get all this going and then have oh. Hello, what's going on, Animation? How's it going? Okay, it looks like it's working now, but I lost everybody, but maybe some of them will come over. I hate when I set up a stream and I make thumbnails and I fill in all the information and do all that stuff and oh boy. What's going on, Chad? Okay, it looks like it's working at least now. I lost all the previous stuff I had set up for 25 minutes to set this up, but that's okay. I also forgot to turn on the monetization. That's okay. I'll lose a whole 50 cents. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was trying to think about doing a live stream from the garage, and I never got around to it. But I think I might try that this week sometime if it's not too. If we get another cool day, it's really cool out here. Hey Becky, what's up? We got Becky, Chad, we got Animation. We got a few people coming in, 6 people. I think most of the people looks like they came over, so that's good. You just got done with a 9-hour drive. Nice. I'm ready for a 9-hour drive. I'm ready for an 11-hour drive. I hope. We'll see. Wouldn't mind a little Kansas City trip tonight or something. I'm a little tired, but I think I could do it. Where'd you go, Chad? Well, we had some pretty nasty storms, though. We didn't get any really here today, just plain rain. It was supposed to be really nasty storms, but it didn't really happen. But we had a really nasty storm last night that I drove through up by Hastings, Nebraska. And a lot of rain the last few days, which is good. But I was kind of hoping for a little bit of a little storm, a little show to watch tonight, but it doesn't look like we're going to get it. There was tornadoes down in Kansas, I think by Hoxie, Kansas. There was tornadoes. Oh, went to Washington and back from Montana today. Okay, damn. Yeah, that's a lot of driving. That is a lot of driving. I like driving, so it doesn't bother me when I do stuff like that. But the older I get, it's getting a little more. It wears me out a little more than it used to. It's working now. Tail happy. What's up, Tail happy? So we're just doing our little Sunday hangout here. Cool. Yeah, we got a pretty good crowd already. That's nice, even though I had to switch to a new stream. 15. I'll bet you're hurting. Are you hurting after 1,500 miles on that thing? Animation just got a new car, a 2008 Dodge Charger Dub Edition 3.5 liter V6 with some performance mods, long tube headers, custom street cam 8-speed transmission from a Scat Pack, 1320 from a junkyard, really fast. Cool, awesome. Sounds like quite a car. Congratulations, man. Dodge Charger. Nice, yeah. Awesome, man. I'm ready for a new car. I want a new car, damn it. Bill, what's up, Bill? Bill Verdon says driving Your Challenger makes it short, yeah. if you want it to be short, it's a great car to drive anyway, though. So it's fun and it's comfortable, which is nice. Nice, fun and comfort. Sounds good for a V6. Some of the V8 guys try to race you. Yeah, a lot of people want to race you when you're driving anything remotely interesting. I don't get it as much as we used to. I was just commenting on that in the, I think it was in the Tesla forums on Facebook. Somebody said that they got their Tesla and everybody wants to race them all the time. I said, I have a Challenger and a Tesla, and unfortunately, nobody wants to race us anymore. No, I used to get more challenges, not so much anymore. For some reason recently. Tail up, you just put a Turos on your car. What a difference. Cool. Hook it up good. Hey, what's up, Steve Fitzpatrick? What's going on? I saw Sky made a short video. Chad, just drove your new vehicle home today. It's a 1986 Ford Ranger. Cool. We're thinking about getting like something like that, a Ranger or S10 or something, because we need a little pickup. We don't need much of a pickup, but we need a little something to haul smaller stuff around here. That Saturn's getting pretty rough, so we'll see. I think if the Saturn, I don't know if I'm putting money in it or not. I might just drive it until it's undrivable, and then at that point we may get some little pickup or something like that. We'll see. Yeah, I believe he's okay and out of the hospital and all that. As far as I know, I've just seen video. I haven't talked to him or anything like that, but yeah, I could turn I saw a picture of a car all chopped up like that today. Maybe I could turn the Saturn into like some sort of a pickup. I'll just get a big trailer and attach it to the little Saturn. It'd be kind of fun to chop that thing up, actually. It's one of those cars that still, gets you around, but there's not much left of it. It's ready to be experimented with, I think. It'd be prime candidate for something crazy. Can't complain, though. We've been driving it for 3.5 years for, I think, $1,400. I can't remember. Animations, you're going to do a true dual exhaust, delete the cats. Straight pipe, V8 boys are really going to want to race. Oh, yeah, they will for sure. Becky's here somewhere. I saw her. Oh, yeah, they'll want to race for sure. I was scrolling through Facebook, Challenger Nation, I think it is, Challenger Nation on Facebook, and I'm just scrolling through it real quick, looking at people's challengers and stuff. All of a sudden, as I'm scrolling, there's a picture of me, one of my thumbnails from one of my videos, and somebody had posted one of my videos on there. I was like, whoa. So that was kind of cool. I was like, hey, that's me. Everybody subscribe. It was the one where I talk about how to turn the DRLs on, the daytime running lights. That's actually been a pretty good video for me. It's a couple years old now, but a lot of views on that video. A lot of the how-to do simple stuff does really well for some reason. I have one where I'm showing you how to start a Harley Davidson, and it's one of my top 4 or 5 videos. Yeah, that would be good. We could blow it up. You could push it off a cliff and blow it up or something too. There's not a lot of cliffs. Nebraska's a hard place to find a good cliff around here. Like they're like 2 feet high. Then it's not that dramatic. Yeah, I did make a video. What Challengers got back owners say or something like that once. I stole the idea from Muscle versus Tuner back in the day. Steve Fitzpatrick says you're dealing with your mom's passing a little better. It's a tough time. I went through that, and I was just in a daze for quite a while. Like, it was kind of a strange time. I just was in this weird place where nothing seemed, everything was off a little bit. I'm off a little bit anyway, but should still be on there somewhere. Says should say thing. I just watched it recently because I used some of it I used some of that footage in another video just like a month or two ago, because I made a video of all I made a compilation video of my bad attempts at comedy, so I put some of that stuff in there. Jeffrey Erickson, what's up, Jeffrey? Thanks for coming in, man. Yeah, sorry, Steve, but it's a hard time, and it'll get better. But you're going to go through this weird, I don't know, I went through a really weird time where just kind of was in my own head and not thinking, and like hard to explain. I actually got into an argument with like my best friend, and which I had never, it was kind of weird time. Taleb says you don't like that you're green. This green is the theme of the night. We got a lot of green over here. The thumbnail that I put up was green. Now it's gone because I had to switch. Chats here, but I thought I'd put up a picture of our old coronet. Yeah, happy Father's Day, everybody who's a father. I got to talk to all my kids today, so that was nice, and kind of made my day. I got a couple nice gifts from my daughter and her boyfriend. They sent the last week or so. I got two. I got a coffee cup, which I'll show you guys soon in one of the videos, and great big old thing of popcorn that they got me, unpopped kernels. So yeah, two of my favorite things: coffee and popcorn. Yeah, what happened to your happy face, man? Jeffrey Erickson's ready for the first car show. Yeah. I would like to do some car. I just joined a thing last night, or the night before, I can't remember, but anyway, it was Nebraska Challengers or something like that, Nebraska Challenger Club. Anyway, they said that they meet in Lincoln on Friday nights at the Culver's there. So I may try to check that out one of these nights. 120 or 130 miles from me, but for me, that's not that far because we live in the middle of nowhere. I'd probably have to spend the night there, though. I've seen, there was a couple car shows down in Kansas, but they just got canceled. So I don't know. You got YouTubed. There's a pink Challenger in town the last couple of days. Kim said she saw it, and then today we were standing in the kitchen talking, and she started screaming, "There it is, there it is!" And I looked out the window, and there was it's like a hot pink, or not even hot pink. It's more like a Pepto-Bismol color Challenger SXT. I don't know who it is, and I haven't seen it before. All of a sudden, it's in town. '20th of July, just around the corner in Waterloo. Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, I'd love to see some car shows or meets or just people cruising. We did have a couple of cruises here, which were pretty cool. A lot of people showed up, and those were fun. Had a good time. It's nice to do that kind of stuff. And you can do all that without having to come in contact with anybody, so it works out pretty good. Not that I'm worried about that, but I know other people are. I would literally go up and shake hands and hug every single person. If I get sick, I get sick. I don't care, but I know other people are paranoid about it, so it's fine. To each his own. Yeah, I'll see if I can. If it's still in town they may have just come into town for the weekend or something, because I don't recognize it, obviously. But if it's still around, I'll try to snap a picture or video of it. Our dog 785. Greetings to you. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it, guy. We got a pretty decent crowd. This is nice. It almost looked like a Mary Kay color, kind of that Pepto-Bismol color. Not really hot pink, but Tail Happy says, so you have an update on the leg maker intake, having trouble pulling the trigger. Yeah, just do it. Always do it. Always do what you think. It's easy for us to say. Yeah, just do it. Just do it. I say do it. White with blue polka dots? Chad, pink Challenger Ford. You have heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, and diarrhea. Yeah. If you're not feeling well, you just get out and lick the side of the car. People will think you're weird, but you'll feel better. So who cares what they think, right? Yeah, I'll try to snap a photo. I keep my camera with me. Well, obviously my phone, but I like to keep my regular camera with me everywhere I go too. So you never know what you're going to see. I can get an okay picture on my phone. I can get a much better photos on my real camera. So I try to carry it every time I leave the house if I at all can. We go for walks at night sometimes, and I walk around with a big camera around my neck. Rarely do I need it for anything, but just in case I see something interesting, cool, or horrible, or whatever, I'll have my camera. I don't know. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume it was a girl, but I mean, who knows? Could have been a guy. Maybe he's just a guy with, is secure in his masculinity. I don't know. Our dog 785 about to turn 500 miles on your 2020 Challenger, triple nickel. Sweet. Yeah, once you start putting the miles on there, I got $25,000 now. So yeah, it's hard to believe we put 25,000 miles on that car. Oh shit! Just thought of something. It's out of gas too. It's like almost on empty, and I didn't put any gas in it today. Crap. Not good. I meant that was something I had to do this weekend, and I didn't get it done. I have to take it all the way down to the state line to get gas because you can't get any premium here in town. Everything is 87. Yep, they're very fun cars. Comfortable, fun. There's really no drawbacks to them, I don't think, other than, if you're worried about how much gas you're using, but you're in the wrong car for that if you're worried about it. So. Animation says the only reason you got your dub edition was because you sold your GT and it was fun while it lasted. But yeah, so you got to just change things up once in a while, Yeah, Chad, I have to agree. I mean, changing all I don't know. How come it was fine for the last however many decades, and all of a sudden in the last week and a half or month or whatever, we have to change everything? It's ridiculous. I never thought of any of those things as being derogatory in any way. I thought it was a nice lady who seemed friendly and who I'd like to get a big hug from and eat pancakes. I never thought of it in a negative light. I don't get it. I don't get what's negative about it. But $289 for a 91. It's still pretty. It's gone up. I was getting it for $199. I think it's up to like $219 now here. So yeah, the Tesla does. You wake up every day with a full charge, so you don't really worry about it. And then the Saturn that I take to work and back it's one of those cars that you stop and get gas 8 times a year, forget about it for a long time, and I got to put some gas in this thing. Challenger, on the other hand, is a lot of visits to the old fuel station for sure. Yeah, something like over 100. Yeah, 132 or something like that. What else they changed? Uncle Ben's and the picture on the cream of wheat and Oh, there's a whole bunch of them now. There's how to take everybody's picture off of everything because it's going to upset somebody no matter what, you know. Oh yeah, Eskimo pie. That's was the other one. Eskimo pie. Oh god, there's probably a million things. If you walk through the grocery store and start looking at everything, you probably find something offensive about every other product. Yeah, Chad. Yeah, I used to wake up with a full charge every morning. Not so much anymore. Oh man. Census finally called you. You don't think the 57 cents a mile is going to help much? And that's not too bad though. 57 cents a mile. That's pretty good. I heard those census jobs pay pretty decent. You buy the X3 octane 10-gallon booster from Walmart and run off that. I checked the gas mileage on the um, Ford Expedition I've been driving, and it's getting 22 miles to the gallon on the highway, which isn't too bad. I was just curious what those things got, so it was pretty good. Yeah, the man on the moon is racist. Clearly, he's an invader. He's an imperialistic invader from another planet. The moon is probably offended by the moon pie. Here in Indianapolis, a lot of fireworks. Our fireworks stands will be opening here next week. We weren't. Nobody was sure if we were going to have them this year because all the crap going on. But they were talking about the other day on Facebook. There, all the fireworks stands will be open. We can pretty much do everything in here except for some reason we can't have bottle rockets, but we can have all the other stuff. So. You have 21 miles per gallon, and your gas tank volume is 18. Yeah, 18.5, I think, on mine. I totally agree, Chad. I'm offended by all the offended people, and it's offensive. It's true. It's crazy. I don't even think that many people are offended by that stuff. I think all these companies are just like freaking out. Like, oh God, we have to totally examine every single thing we do now and make sure it's not offensive to anybody. And I don't think anybody's even complaining about it. It's just them freaking out, trying to be proactive and the world has gone completely upside down insane. I'm still sick of every commercial on the radio when I'm driving or on TV when I'm home. Starts out with something like, in this time of whatever, or in these times like these, or in this time of crisis, or in whatever. Every single commercial. It's like, I'm going to Please, I need a bucket. Yeah, the professional social justice warriors do need to find a real job, Chad. Yep, everybody's a victim of something, right? We all have to find something that we're a victim of. Oh, poor me. But yeah, every commercial to help out in this time of uncertainty, or in this time of this, or this time of staying home, or this time of isolation, or commercials, the same thing. Would some company please just make a normal commercial like you used to, where we don't have to talk about. Yeah, oh no, here goes my unstable connection again. I think I'm going away, guys. I've got problems here. Yeah, people love drama. The news loves drama. That's how they make their money. Everybody, the more, and then something kind of goes away, so something else comes back, and then that goes away. They bring back the old thing, and there's always got to be something. As soon as one dramatic event starts to die down, they have to fire something else up. Throw some gas on the fire on something else. I think people love to be miserable. I almost want to start writing down the names of every company that starts their commercial like that, except that if I did that, I wouldn't buy anything from anybody, because every single freaking commercial starts out with something about something, some social thing, or the COVID thing, or something that's getting old. It was not in Tulsa. Wish. Yeah, no work boots were stolen during the looting. There you go. There you go, animation. Get a supercharger for your 3.5, and you'll you give them a run for the money for sure. Becky, you were happy with the Geico commercial. You saved about $85 on your renewal. Cool. Z Outlaw's in the house. What's up, Z Outlaw? Everybody check out Z Outlaw's channel. What's up? What's up with you, man? Hell yes, America. Good to see you. Chad says the new normal in my hemorrhoids is still a pain in the ass. Yep. Talby says you're single, no kids, and a cat. Only drama in your life is when you drive your Hellcat. That's good. That's good drama. Yeah, the world's gone nuts. It's just crazy. Yeah, I just hardwired your radar today. Yeah, it's good to have radar detectors for sure. They work. People know they don't work. By the time you get the thing, you're already caught. That's not true. The only time it doesn't really work is if it's a lonely old highway and it's just you and the cop, and you run into each other and he gets you. Then yeah, you're done. But people don't realize if there's other cars around and they check any of those other cars, you're going to get your warning and give you time to slow down. Yeah, tell Happy, do you take your cat in the Hellcat? Hellcat cat? We took our dog in the Challenger once, put down sheets all over the seats, and that's when I made that video. I made a video of the dog in the car. Cool. Nice, Yella. I just have a cheap radar detector. I have a Beltronics. I don't even know the numbers on it. It's nothing great. It was like $160 or something. Nothing fancy, but it works really well. It goes off. It warns you way ahead of time, like if there's something coming up ahead or behind or whatever. And a lot of times it gives me so much warning that I think maybe it's a false alarm. And then, it's enough warning to where I think, I don't think that was, I think it was a false alarm. Something else must have set it off. And then just about time I'm thinking, yeah, no cop, all of a sudden there it is. Like, oh, it did it. Oh, they're both of your cats are black, huh? Cool. Yeah, the Valentine one. I was thinking that's what you had, Zio. I think I saw that somewhere. Valentine 1 Gen 2. Yeah, I probably should get a better one. I bought that just mediocre one just to have something. And actually, it's worked so well that I haven't really felt the need to go get anything else, but I probably should get a better one. I don't do a whole hell of a lot of speeding anyway. I do like short bursts of speeding. I'll do like little pulls and stuff like that, but I don't do like cross country speeding. I might go like 3 or 4 miles over the speed limit if I'm on like a long highway trip or whatever, and I don't speed in town at all, or basically. Yeah, check out the Waze thing. It's pretty cool. Detector. They're worth. I think the detectors are worth it. I mean, I like stuff like that anyway. Just like to screw around with stuff like that, even if it's I don't necessarily need it, but I like stuff like that. Yeah, I don't want to get the virus. You speed everywhere. Yeah, I try to like I said, if I'm on a highway trip or whatever, I pretty much doing this, 5 over whatever. But then there's times when I'm like, okay, there's no one around. I'm out here by myself, and I might get up into the way up into the triple digits just for a few, one shot. So the whole thing's a minute or two. But I still like to know what's going on around me. I still like to see if there's something up ahead, and I can always double check, make sure I'm not speeding. If I Chad, you saw an early '80s Monte Carlo convertible with 36-inch spinners in Billings, Montana yesterday. Dumb as hell. That's not something you'd think you'd see in Billings, Montana. I don't know. To each his own. If people want to do that, I guess we all have different tastes. So, I think it's kind of dumb too. But if that's what they want to do, good for them. That's their car, and if we all like the same stuff, so it's good that there's different tastes and different forms of the hobby or whatever out there. Kevin, what's up? Kevin Yarrington, Kevin from St. Louis. Yeah. Too much space or wider tires. There goes some wider tires there. Yeah, I bet that stood out in Billings, Montana, just a little bit. I was in Hastings, Nebraska yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday, and we were going under an underpass there, and a couple other cars were going through, and they both revved their engines really loud. And the guys I was driving, one of them was like, "Oh, why do people got to do that? Rev their engines in the underpass just to hear themselves." And I didn't say anything. I was like, "Yeah, guilty as charged." Here, yeah, put drag slicks on the car. There you go. A lot of Mustangs up in Hastings, Nebraska for some reason. I'm up there. See, if I'm up there on like a Saturday or Friday night, I always see a lot of Mustangs out on the. We have to drive right down the main drag right there to get from the train to the up to the interstate. We have to go right down the main. And man, every Friday and Saturday night I drive through there. It's a lot of nice looking Mustangs. Yeah, you got to honk in the time. Got to rev the engine in the tunnel. Got to honk in the tunnel. Cool as the outlaw. Yeah, I haven't heard from the guy back yet. What the hell's going on with that? Oh, man. I'm waiting for this phone to ring. I think it's gonna. I have a feeling I'm going out tonight. I'm starting to feel a little bit tired, and that's usually a sign that I'm going to get called to go out. It seems like it's almost like clockwork. Lately, they've been calling me right when I fall asleep. Like about 10, 15, 20 minutes into sleep, I get called. It's happened like 6 times in the last week. It's crazy. It's like, I guess if I want to go to work, I should just try to fall asleep because it works every time without fail. So yeah, guys, I ordered got somebody's supposed to be making me a new logo for the channel, but I have not heard back from them yet since I paid them, so I have no idea what's going on. Our dog 785 say, Joey, your paint looks good. What are some of your favorite products? You've been using a lot of McGuire's Quick Detailer. I'm not in the grocery business anymore. I was using all McGuire's products, and I like to use McGuire's waterless wash and wax. But I actually recently purchased the all the new Turtle Wax ceramic hybrid solutions stuff, and I really like it. And I really like their detailer, their quick detailer, and all that. It's really good stuff. I'm really, really impressed. And a couple other guys that make videos were doing reviews on it, so I got curious and bought some of it, and really good stuff. So I think I'll stick with that. It does a great job. I know there's more expensive products out there and stuff, but I like it. You can get it anywhere, and it's good stuff. It's good to see Turtle Wax kind of getting into the updating their stuff a little bit and getting more into the more modern stuff, which is pretty cool to see. The Outlaw says you're going tomorrow to buy your own. Oh yeah, really cool. Your own house. Getting away from the ex-wife. Cool. Gonna look for some model homes. That's always fun to go look at houses. Like model homes are fun to look at. Of course, you go into those model homes, and every one of them, you fall in love with every one of them. Like, oh, it's so nice. Tail Happy's headed back to work. Oh, headed to bed. Back to work from vacation. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, have a good sleep. Get some rest, and thanks for coming in as always, man. Appreciate you being here. You got to have at least a two car garage, at least. I wish I have a 1-car garage. It sucks. 4 cars and a 1-car garage. So if we move, we're looking. That's one of the things is it's got to have a decent sized garage. Don't really care how big the house is. I just need a garage. Yeah, the mid-'80s Monte Carlos are sharp-looking cars. I always like the Monte Carlo, the Regal, the Cutlass, and the Grand Prix. Those are all basically the same car back in the late 70s or late 80s. Yeah, sleep in the garage. I would do that. I'd be looking for a probably smaller house if I was looking for something. Smaller house, bigger garage would be ideal. Because it's just, I'm not a big house kind of person. I really don't care. It's just more shit to clean and take care of. Yeah, how do you, plus you'll have more, I don't know, if you're living with your ex-wife, it's kind of hard to, date, and have someone over. I don't know your situation exactly, but Animation says when you sell or crash the Charger, you're getting a 2000 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. I was just watching a Motor. Remember that old show Motor Week? It used to be on like PBS. I think maybe it still is, but there's a bunch of old classic episodes you can watch on YouTube. And I was watching the, I think it was Firebird, Camaro, and Mustang. I think it was, God, I want to say it was like 88 or something, 1988, something like that. Some of those old ones are kind of fun to watch. You said you could have a girlfriend, but you don't know what happened. Okay. Yeah, I lived with my ex for a while too, and I was doing a lot of dating, but I had to sometimes I had to get to that point where you had to to break the news to them that I actually kind of live with my kind of a little hard to get to that subject sometimes. Yeah, no bigger yards. Another thing I hate doing is yard work and mowing. Yeah, Kim mows. I take care of the cars. I take the trash out. I do the dishes and cook. She mows. That makes up for all of it. I hate yard work. Yep, I want like a 5-car garage on one level, and then above that would be like a bedroom and a studio apartment above that. Like one big room with everything, maybe a separate bathroom, but a studio apartment on top of like a 4 or 5-car garage. Perfect. I'd have to have that custom built though. I don't think that's not something you're going to stumble across. Kim kind of wants to move to where is it? I'm so uninterested in it. I can't remember. Um, 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 Colombia or Panama or somewhere. I can't even remember now. Like I am not moving there. That's totally not in my sphere of interest. I like I like open areas and roads and driving, and I don't want to move to some. I couldn't do it. You have a 2-car garage with one big room behind the cars. My ex has slowly moved her stuff in there. Now I'm left with 1-car garage. Oh god. You still have room plus your bedroom. Cool. Animation says you don't like the Scat Pack guys. E392 on there. Cars knowing it's powered by SRT. I have an SRT badge on the back of my Scat Pack. It says SRT powered. It's got the little B. I put it right on the back spoiler. I thought it needed something there. The up badging, I guess, Yeah, pulling weed. I always I can't stand yard work. Pulling weeds, mowing. I hate grass. Like if I ever have a house built or something or something like that, I'm not gonna have. I might have like a little circle of grass or something in them, but I just want like rocks and maybe some plants and things like that and trees. But I don't grass. Grass is just stupid to me. I don't get it. It's a toss up animation. I don't know, man. TA 392 manual or Scat Pack 392. They're both really cool. Not much huge difference. We have like a couple of things in the garden. I don't mind that. Like we have 4. We had 4. One of them got broken, so we have 3. We have, or I should say, yeah, we have 3 tomato plants and 4 pepper plants. That's our garden this year, so that's easy to take care of. A quick watering on the days when it doesn't rain, and that's about it. Pull a few weeds here and there. I don't think I pull any weeds, but yeah, I'm staying in the USA, so she watches. I watch with her sometimes that show House Hunters International. In some of these places, I mean, they're kind of cool places, but they're moving like these cities in Europe and stuff, and it's like there's no room there. They get these little super expensive like apartments that are tiny and everything's small, and it's kind of nice and everything, but you're talking about not driving and taking public transportation everywhere, and all that's just not for me. You want me to teach you how to make all natural ketchup? Just say the word. I don't have enough. Probably don't get enough tomatoes to do that. Every year I'm like, I don't want to grow anything this year. Then as it gets right up to the time when you need to do it, it's like, oh yeah, what the hell, let's grow something. Got a whole bunch of marijuana growing back there too, but that's just natural. I need to get rid of it. If you come to this area, it just grows everywhere. It's all over the streets and ditches. And my backyard back there, we have a wood pile of branches and stuff that we have piled up. And in the middle of that, there's all this marijuana coming up, or hemp, or whatever you want to call it. So I'll take that all out of there and burn it, and the whole neighborhood will smell like. I've had people come here from other places and they can't believe that just grows everywhere. If you go out in the country, the ditches are just full. By the end of summer, it's over your head tall. It's good for nothing though. It doesn't have any THC, or very like a minuscule amount. Give you a nice headache, I guess. You try to smoke enough of it to get high, you'll never get that far. You'll choke to death first. Yeah. But just yeah. Yeah, I love the they always have some complaints that are like ridiculous, or they want everything in the world for not enough money or whatever. It's a phony show anyway. They only show them 3 places and they have to pick one. It's like, that's not real life. You don't go get a realtor. They show you 3 houses and say, okay, you got to pick one. That's not really how it works, you know? I am having a little bit of internet issue here. I've gotten a couple things pop up on the screen saying I'm unstable. And this is the second stream. Actually, we had to shut the first one down because it wasn't working, or the chat wasn't working for me anyway. Then the regular house hunters, they usually have like this huge budget. For the American house hunters one, giant budget, and like, so it's like, he's a, you know, they always have these jobs. It's like, they don't sound like they make any money, but they have these huge budgets. She arranges flowers and he does some of her, you know, he has a YouTube channel and they're looking for like $2 million houses. Yeah, I'm a little crazy. I'm a little unstable. I have my moments, definitely. We all have our moments where we're unstable. Come on. Animation says you really hate the Hellcat. You really hate the Hellcat and Hellcat Red Eye guys that make their Hellcats look like demons, body kit, hood, wheels, etc. I'd be like, well, it's only a few horsepower off. I don't know. To each his own. Whatever people want to do with their cars. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Red R Dog 785 says you'd like to see Montana in person. It's beautiful up there, but you're fighting the silly prostate cancer. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, everybody should be checked. It's time for me to get checked. I'm getting old. Sounds buffering. Yeah, there's probably something's going on here. I've been having internet problems today too. I've gotten kicked off the internet several times today. I don't know what's going on. Plus, my laptop is a train wreck. I can't believe it's still even working. So there could be a myriad of different issues going on. Probably is. Yeah, our dog. You take care of yourself, and sorry to hear that. Yep, I know a couple people that had prostate cancer. Yeah, you got this. Trying to think what else is. I've had nothing interesting happen to me lately, guys. I don't have any good stories to tell. It's been a really boring life lately. Like the last 2 weeks, I've just worked and slept and paid bills and ate and shopped, and nothing cool has happened. Nothing interesting. No drama. No. Nothing. I killed two raccoons in the last day. I guess that's accidentally. But one last night, big old raccoon, biggest one as big a raccoon as I've ever seen. And I didn't see him, and we had eye contact. He looked right at me, and he had this shocked look on his face. And then I got him with both tires. Boom, boom. The whole van jumped up in the air. It was kind of sad because I saw him. I could see the fear or the shock in his face, like what's going on. And then it was pretty sad. I'm gonna cry now, actually. The night before that, I was going through a construction area. They had it down to one lane on the highway there, and one just ran out from in between some construction cones, and it was just like it happened so quick. So I've been getting a lot of animals the last couple of days. I saw a lot of deer last night too. I've been seeing a lot of deer. Haven't thankfully ran into any, but Becky's had a week from hell. Oh no! If the new neighbors don't move out, you're going to need bail money. Uh-oh. Neighbor problems are never good. It's always a stressful thing when you have bad neighbors or neighbors you don't get along with. We got something going on with the neighbors that I've had issues with. And then there's these two other houses over across the street now. The police have been over to those three houses. Like, I'm not involved in it in any way. I don't know what's going on because the police have been over there 2 or 3 times in the last week or so. And he goes from one to the other and back. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know what's going on, but didn't ask. Don't want to be that. No, I am nosy because I stare out the window and the cops are over there, but I can't figure out what's going on. So. Oh God, meth head is throwing bottle up driveway and almost hit your car. Oh gee, I would be freaking out on that. Bill, you just finished your pet raccoon. Tell him I'm sorry. It did suck, man. It looked right. It was like, it sucked. See how this is damn Becky I live next to you. Damn, Chad, you saw an SUV pulling a car dolly with a car on it with only the safety chains, and I was watching the car ran into an SUV and a kid was riding his skateboard by and oh my good Lord. Jesus. Our dog 75 says you got good clean flag, brother. Yes, and the possums are faster than they move. They can move pretty good when they want to. I almost hit a fox the other night too, but he got out of the way. Lots of possums and raccoons and lots of deer, but luckily the only thing I've been hitting is raccoons. Not that that's good. I hate to hit those, but a lot of animals out. It seems like with these storms, they come out a lot. They seem to be out and about on the road, right before the storm and then after the storm. Like they are getting ready for something, and then when it's over, they come out to see what's up or something. I don't know. It's like they always seem to be more active right before and after. Like on a normal night when there's no storms or I don't really see as many animals. It seems like it to me anyway. Turtles on the road and snakes sometimes. A lot of wildlife out here. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Right? It's a good idea, Becky, but I don't see them in the road. Last week, and I think it was Monday night, I want to say, I was in St. Joseph, Missouri, and I stopped at the truck stop there, gas station truck stop thing. And then when I was leaving there, I was trying to go west on US 36 and had it all blocked off. And every way west to get out of the town to the west was blocked off, and the cops were blocking everything. I was like, what the hell's going on? And finally, they were guiding us down this one street. And as I was going down the street in this big old long line of cars, I could see like a million little figures in the way off in the distance bouncing. And I thought, for a second, is this like a protest or something going on? Because I could just see it way out there. And I thought it was, for a split second, I thought it was something like that. And then I realized after a few seconds, it was a whole crap ton of cattle had gotten loose, and they're running all over the city and the highway and everything. They're everywhere. So that's why they had everything closed. And I had to. So I went back to the same truck stop I had left, sat there for a minute, got out my phone, and tried to find another way to get home, which eventually I did. So it ended up not being too far out of the way. But yeah, there was cattle running like crazy all over the place. No bears in Nebraska, at least not in this part of Nebraska. Yeah, those snappy turtles could screw you up. It's like hitting a big rock. Just checked my work. I'm in position number 2, which means I'm probably not going to get called because they call in order of. So I probably won't get a call tonight. Chad, take care, man. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here and making us laugh, as always. Always have funny stuff to say. Yeah, Chad's always entertaining. Appreciate him. I need to get a direct line to Chad for when I'm feeling down. He can tell me some funny stuff and cheer me up. You can see the flag is kind of waving back here. I have the ceiling fan on, so I have a waving flag now. I'm getting fancy, getting high tech around here, man. Oh yeah, I'm yawning. That's not a good sign, people. Again, for anybody who didn't earlier, happy Father's Day to everybody who's a father. Don't forget to call your dad or something. It's not too late yet. Getting there, though. Animation's going to bed. All right, man. You got things to do tomorrow, yeah. We're going to start push the start system and performance tune. Sweet. See you next time. Work on that car, man. Cool. Good stuff there. Our dog 785 Mopar guys rule. Thanks for hosting. Yeah. I like everything. I'm a Mopar guy, but I like everything. I'm not like one of those brand guys. I like everything. I love Mopars though, and that's what I have, and that's kind of my thing, kind of my favorite thing. But I'm open to anything. I like Chevys. I like Fords. I like all that stuff. I even like, well, hell, I like all kinds of stuff. I have a Tesla too. So, and I was watching Doug DeMaro's video today about he bought a Kia Stinger, which is weird. I've always kind of thought those were a good looking car. I don't know a whole lot about them. They were more expensive than I thought. I remember I looked it up about a year ago. I thought that was a pretty good looking car. I'm not really a Kia guy. I don't know anything about them, but it's a nice looking car. I looked them up and I didn't realize how much they cost, about 50 grand, but cool car. I think 380 horsepower, or not bad. I wouldn't mind having one. I would never said a few years ago that I might want to buy a Kia, but I would probably buy one. They got a hell of a warranty on them too. But according to him, they said they're not selling well at all. He got his really cheap. But also, if you're bored, may I suggest this channel called 86 Face. He's making almost Hellcat horsepower, and he's a full drag setup for his 2016 SXT. I'll check that out. Let me write that down. I do have pen and paper. 86 Face. I'll check that. You guys are always suggesting stuff to watch, and I try to remember to have stuff to write that down with so I can look at it later. I've had some really good suggestions here. Several really good channels you guys have suggested. There's a lot of good ones out there. A lot of fun stuff, a lot of very informative stuff too. I like watching those because I'm not the most Trump wants a 1-year jail term for anyone who burns the American flag. I suppose my view on that, I mean, I would like to kick somebody's ass for doing it, but I suppose it's their First Amendment right to do it, even though I think it's disgusting and I disagree with it. It's kind of their right to do it. I don't know. I think a good punch in the mouth is Our dog says, understood. Me too. Your wife bought a new Blazer in a very similar color as yours, like a dark red. They do have a nice dark red one. It's a good series. Cool. I'm looking forward to that new. When are they announced? When are they bringing it out? I think this week sometime. The new Ford Bronco is coming out. I think 24th or something like that. I'll have to look it up. I hope it looks as good as some of the drawings. It looks pretty nice in the renderings and stuff. It looks like an old school Bronco, which would be kind of cool. A little bit disappointed in the Blazer not looking, it just looks like another SUV, but we'll see what that looks like. But then somebody was telling me they're only going to have a 4-cylinder or something in that thing. So I don't know if that's true or not. You never know what you hear, but I do want to check it out. When I was a kid, I really loved the first generation Broncos. I really loved those when I was a kid. Always wanted one. I still like them. There's one as a matter of fact, I still like them. I still think they're cool. And all the Broncos were cool, actually. So I'm looking forward to the unveiling. I'll have to probably make a video about that. Or maybe we'll come in here and do a live stream while they're doing it and check it out. Always a big fan of the all the generations of Bronco. Yeah, they're nice. Oh, Becky, where the Jeep truck? The Jeep, the Gladiator is probably what you saw. Kind of crazy looking with a bed. I like those a lot. I think they're pretty cool. And a lot of people don't like them. I think they're pretty cool. They're a little pricier than you would think they should be too. Another one of those, like, man, they charge a lot for those. But I mean, I guess I don't know how it's doing sales wise. They came out about a year or so ago. Street Speed 717 gave one away. Back in the day, they had Jeep pickups. They had the Commando, and or is that what it's called? I'm drawing a blank. Someone help me. Back in like another Jeep pickup out now. Am I coming up with the right name? I know the new one is a Gladiator. I want to say the old Jeep truck was a Commando. Is that right? I think that's right. Or Comanche? I don't know. Now I got to look that up. Comanche, yeah. Three of us sitting on the porch, and we're all just, y'all just looked. Yep. Yeah, they're kind of unusual looking, but I kind of like them. Another one of those cars. If I had like unlimited cash, I probably would have picked one of those up too. Bill's gonna go. Okay, man. Bill, you got to go. Joey, thanks for the blog. Have a good. Yeah, you have too. God bless America, man. Thank you, and thanks for coming in. And I'll see you next week. Hopefully, maybe sooner. Maybe sooner. Take care, man. Appreciate you guys coming in. Every single one of you. All the support for the channel and all the views and everything, man. You guys rock. I've been getting my ass kicked on YouTube lately. I'm putting in quite a bit of work, and then I go check like the next day, and I've got 111 views or something on some of the videos. It's like, oh my God. A few months ago, I was getting thousands on each one. It's okay, though. Keep plugging along. Maybe I'll get it back eventually. I've been at 3.85 thousand subscribers forever. I got my 3,000 subscriber, like, I don't know, it must have been like a year ago or something, and I'm just barely, still not up to 4. Got to get there. It's driving me crazy. I want to get that 4,000. Last month was the first month in 2.5 years or something that I didn't get paid from YouTube. That's how bad my views have been. I didn't make enough money to reach the threshold. So I'll have a bigger one this month because I'll have 2 months worth on there. But I just missed the threshold which it hasn't happened in, like I said, since I got monetized. It's been really bad. I'm not getting suggested to anybody on their feeds, on their suggestions list or anything. So it kind of sucks. It's all right though. You like this story? I think that's kind of what screwed me up, is those. I kind of wandered away from, not completely away from car stuff, but branched out a little bit, and that's when everything, I think I got knocked out of the algorithm for stuff. I am still, like, there's several subjects concerning Dodge Challengers where I am #1 on the Google search. Some people I got some messages today that said I was #1 for searching for, if you look for how to turn the DRLs on a Dodge Challenger, the halos, the daytime driving lights or whatever. Apparently I come up first on Google, and a couple other of my videos. But man, I've been getting my ass kicked. I feel like I took like a 2-year step backwards. It's a little bit disappointing back. I need to get to the matter. It just, like, if you don't get suggested, it doesn't matter what you make a video of. If you don't get suggested, you're not going to get a lot of views, unless you happen to get video of, some horrible event or something, which I don't want any horrible events. I have 7 subscribers in one video. That's not bad. I think I had a goal to get my 4,000 subscribers by, like, I think it was the first of this year, and I'm still not there. I got 1,000 in like a week once. That was when what's his name got arrested. I made the first video about him getting arrested. It got lots of views, and I got like 1,000 subscribers from that. And there was another time before that I got like 700 in a couple of weeks, and I can't struggling to get anybody now. It's crazy. My videos have been kind of boring, but like I'm not building a race car, or I don't have 14 cars, and nothing. I don't know. I need to come up with some good ideas, I guess. Just keep plugging away at it, and I'll get there. Not giving up. I put too much into this. I've a 3 years of my life into this thing. I keep going. Becky, you also had 7 subs, but you think you lost some people. So, I have no videos, but a very diverse playlist. Yeah, my playlist is pretty diverse. If you looked at all the stuff I look at, a little bit of everything. I watch tons of World War II stuff, lots of car stuff, a little bit of sports stuff, cooking stuff, you name it. And of course, anything that comes up around the house that I need to fix or whatever. If I don't know how to fix it, just find it on there. Yeah, I could do a face mask giveaway. Whenever I do giveaways, I can't give away a lot. I give away, I think I gave away $50 once. That was the biggest thing I ever gave away, was $50 in cash. I've done little $20 things here and there, and some bunch of Hot Wheels cars and stickers and emblems and things like that I had left over. Nothing too great, but those do terrible. My giveaways are horrible. Like I tried to give away a bunch of Dodge Challenger Hot Wheels, and it was like, make a comment, tell me which one you want, and whatever. And one of them I still have. Nobody even wanted it. So. And I had another giveaway too, where whoever the winner was never did claim their prize. They're supposed to contact me and let me know where to send it, and I never heard from them. I forget what that even was. I think it was a big Mopar sticker with like a pinup girl. The $50 went to that's another guy at the channel. I forget. Crap, what's his name? His name's right on the tip of my tongue, but anyway, he has a channel too, and he's the one that won the $50 that time. I can't remember what the hell his name is. I can see him. I'll give you guys my scat pack if I get 200,000 subscribers. I'll give it away. That'll be the 200,000 subscriber. So we've only got 196,000 subscribers to go before I can do that. I'm thinking about trying to get Kim in some of the videos, where she'll be sitting here with me or in the videos more. She's always kind of not too into that. I've talked to her about it today, trying to talk her into getting involved a little bit more. Yeah, I try to just keep it real. I don't try to do anything too crazy or whatever, just basically everyday stuff. So, oh, Becky, you lost your Challenger keyring, so you really wanted the one that you gave away. Yeah, I tried to give away that keyring because I wanted to buy something from that guy, because I wanted to enter that contest to win that Hellcat that they were giving away on that channel. So I bought that Mopar or No Car keyring that got me entered into the thing. I didn't win, obviously, and I didn't really have much use for it, because I have a Scat Pack one that I kind of like, and I thought, well, I'll give that away on the channel. That'll be fun. It was $20, I think, or 16. I think it was roughly $20 with tax and everything. So that's about the extent of my giveaways, $20 to $50 range most of the time. And then the Hot Wheels were like not even that, a couple of bucks each. I've been making money from my my hair dye video that I did because I became a my brain is not working tonight, guys. Affiliate for simpler hair color, and I've been getting money from them every month in my PayPal. So that's kind of cool. People have actually been buying it from my video. So, because then if you go to that video and down below, there's a link where you can order it. And people have been buying it in there. So I've been getting, I think I just got $33 the other day, and a couple more like that. Every once in a while I get nothing huge, but it's kind of cool. Kind of a strange video to make, but whatever. Oh, cool. You got the white RT Challenger Hot Wheel. I need to find some more Challenger toys, cars, and Hot Wheels and stuff. And Tesla ones too. There's a bunch of Tesla Model 3 Hot Wheels out. I see people have them. I never run across one, but other people run across them. I never do. Wouldn't mind finding a white one if they do have a white one. So to match my car, our car. I've got an old sale barn thing here in town that's closed down. It used to be a place where they sold animals inside there. It's really, really creepy. I kind of want to make a video inside of that just because it's so creepy, like a rural exploring video. So I might try to do that, but I got to get some lights because it's really dark in there. So I need some kind of light for my video. Probably do that. My daughter wants to go along for that one because she likes stuff like that. I was at Walmart last weekend, I guess, but I didn't have time to dig through the Hot Wheels. I usually do go through the Hot Wheels, but I didn't have time last week. We'd already been to like 2 other stores and out to eat, and then we hit the Walmart to get stuff, groceries and stuff, and I was so worn out, and I just wanted to go, so I didn't really want to spend 15, 20 minutes digging through all the Hot Wheels. I should have. I might have found something cool. Becky's got a Hellcat and a 67 Impala sitting on their table. Oh, sweet. Cool. Yeah, the take and delivery one was a big video for us. That was a good one. Got quite a lot of. I was watching a little bit of that one the other day. I've used some of the footage from that recently. Another one that was a good day, man. That was a fun day. And I really wanted to make a good video that day, and I thought about it, and I really wanted it to be good, but it just wasn't that great because I was too excited. I was camera shaking and walking around. I was too excited about the car to really make a really good video, but it turned out okay, though. It was kind of cool. I need another something big. I guess I got to go buy Hellcat so I can get some views. Yeah, we pulled up. We had to park out on the street because they were having a monster truck show thing going on. Dodge had brought its monster trucks out there, so we had to park out on the road, and we parked and everything. We were getting ready to get out, and we looked over, and between 2 of the trucks, oh my God, our car's sitting right there. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, it was all on camera, surprised, Yeah, that worked out pretty good. Kind of a nice little surprise there, and it was caught on camera, which was nice. We waited 8 weeks to get that thing. I waited a lot longer than that because I wanted one for so long, and it took a long time to finally get to the point where like, okay, we're going to order it. And that 8-week wait was rough, man. It seemed like a lot longer than 8 weeks, but it was a nice time. Very cool day and good trip home. Pajama Black, what's up? You just made it in time. I shopped and looked at challengers at Skypacks, and I mean, I looked all over the country. I searched. I went to I talked to different. Finally, felt comfortable with a dealer that we decided to order one from, and it was a very long process. It wasn't like a spur of the moment. Oh, let's buy one. It was like really a lot of thought and shopping and research and stuff put into it, knowing exactly what. And then when we finally pulled the trigger, it was like, oh my God, we did it. It was so weird. Because we had gone down to Salina, Kansas, and we talked to them, and I thought they were really cool. We were told them what we wanted and everything, and they came back with a price, and it was too high. And I said, yeah, it's a little more than what we were thinking about spending, and a little more than what I know they sell for, because I've done a lot of research, And he said, okay, well, what kind of number were you thinking? And I told him, and he said, okay, well, I don't know, we'll see what we can do. We'll stay in touch, blah, blah, blah. So we left, and then we got about 40 miles up the highway, and phone rang, which I knew it would. I knew they'd call. He said, yeah, we can do it for that, what we talked about, what you talked about. And I said, heart started pounding, and we pulled the trigger. What's going on, Nojama Black? And he pulled up here and said, is that it? This dealership didn't have really any challenge. It had one RT, orange RT on the lot. Other than that, they didn't have any challengers, so there was no question. And then buying the Tesla was a completely different experience, because they brought it right to our house. And they showed up, a day and a half or so before we thought before the appointment. They showed up early. So it was a really weird experience. It all worked out okay. We were expecting them I don't know, Friday, 1 o'clock in the morning or 1:30 in the morning. They're supposed to come, or so basically Saturday morning, because they make an appointment. This is when the truck will be there. We'll pull up in front of your house, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we're ready. No big deal. We'll get up in the middle of the night. Not a problem. And then the Thursday morning before, we get a call from the truck driver. Yeah, I'm about 40 miles from you. I'll be at your house in a few minutes. And neither one of us were home. We were both working. But it worked out okay. I was actually on my way home, so it wasn't too bad. I was about the same distance away that he was. But taking it easy on Father's Day, that's always a good thing. Becky, you bought your sight unseen. Yep. Very happy. I bought a Harley Davidson kind of sight unseen. I saw pictures of it, and it was in Pennsylvania, and I had it shipped to Nebraska. And the place gave me. There was like 50 pictures, and they took pictures of everything up close, every detail of anything that was wrong with it at all. They got a really up close shot, so I felt pretty confident. And when it came, and they got it off the truck and everything, it was even better than I thought it was going to be. So I was pleasantly surprised it was in better condition than what I thought, because they went, like I said, they went over every little detail, and they didn't try to hide anything, which was, if you're looking at an ad and they're showing you the little stuff that's wrong with it, you can feel pretty confident that they're fairly honest, and it turned out pretty good. So I was very happy to see that. Yeah, Becky's got a cool Challenger. Becky's is black. Boy. It was a 2007 Softail Custom with had Heartland rear kit on it with the different rear fender and stuff and different rear lighting and ape hangers and pretty cool bike. I liked it. I saw an article that said that used car prices are spiking and new car prices are dropping. I know there's some good deals on new cars, that's for sure. Yeah, she's got an RT Classic. It's all black. It's cool. I was watching, like I was telling you guys, I was watching Doug DeMauro earlier. I'm sure you guys probably see his channel. He bought that Kia Stinger, and it was an 18, but it was still brand new. It had never been sold. It was 50. I think he said it was $52,000, and he got it for 37 because it's been sitting on a lot for almost 2 years. It's still a brand new car. Something like that would be nice to come across. Like get a deal like that. My eye is itching for some reason. I've got the coronavirus. Is that one of the symptoms? Itchy eyes? Going straight to the hospital. Oh, I'm supposed to call first, I think. Don't they say to call first? They don't want you running in there with it. It's in a few of my videos. I did some motorcycle videos, and like I said, one of my top videos I ever made was how to start a Harley Davidson. I thought it was a dumb video, but it's got like, I don't remember. It's got, I don't know, 50,000 views or something. There's a lot of people out there that don't know how to do that. There's little tiny things that if you know how to do it, it could be something simple to you, that people are out there looking it up. They want to know, how do you do that? How's that work? And they'll look it up and you'll get views. It's pretty amazing. How to turn on the lights on the car, how to turn on the DRLs is one of my top, and then how to start a motorcycle is the second one. And they're both, I think, in the top 5 of my videos. I've got over 500 videos, and those are in the top 5, I think, for views. I did see something about the GMC Cyclone. Is that real or was that fake? Is one of those fake articles, or was that an actual? Are they actually doing that? I saw that. I remember the old GMC Cyclone. God, my eye itches. $1 million? Holy moly. Well, I thought the government said if you go to the hospital for coronavirus, you're going to be covered no matter what, whether you have insurance or not. That's what they said anyway. That's what they were promising a couple months ago. So they're actually going to do that, John Black. I saw a quick article about that, and I looked at it real quick, but sometimes you see those articles, and it's kind of like, that's not true. That's not really. I didn't have time to look into it. So Scotty Kilmer mentioned it. Maybe it is really happening. I remember the old Cyclone and Typhoon. The Typhoon, the truck, and the Cyclone was the SUV. Back in the old V6 turbo V6 days. Those are fast. I think it was the same engine as the Buick Grand National back then, back in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, whenever that was. Yeah, mid to late 80s, I guess it would have been. Did you put 275s all the way? Are you talking to me? I have 305s on the back and 275s on the front. I keep having people contacting me wanting to know about the wheels and tire package that I bought, and I was sending them a direct link to the Factory Reproductions store. They had that direct link to that package. I can't find it now, so I just had to tell a guy today just to call them or whatever, because that's where I bought it. It came as a whole package, and yeah, I used to just be able to send a link to that sale, but they don't have it up there anymore. I don't know if they're not doing it anymore or what. Yeah, if there's 50 of them, then that's going to be, Jay Leno and 49 other the whoever's in charge of GM will have one, and then 48 other rich people, and you'll never see one. They make it used for sale in a few years or something once in a while, but I can't imagine they would even bother if they're only going to make 50. Why they would even do that for? Of course, sometimes they do that with, well, not just with 50, but the 50th anniversary Challenger was supposed to be limited to I forget how many units, but they just opened it up and said, never mind, we'll sell as many as we can sell. So it's no longer called edition, it's called special edition, because they're going to go ahead and make however many people want to buy. Because I think actually they got a lot of orders for that 50th anniversary, and they're in the business of making money. So if people want to buy it, we can make more than they're going to make 5,000 or something, I think, for the 50th. I can't remember what the deal was, but they decided not to do that now. They'll make as many as they can sell. Probably a good idea. Well, it's been an hour and a half, guys. Thanks, everybody, so much for being here. Really appreciate you guys. You guys rock. I'm happy we finally got to do one. I missed last week and got another live stream in, so we'll do another one next week. Keep your fingers crossed anyway. Hopefully we can. Take care, everybody. I will see everybody real soon. Hopefully get a couple of videos out and maybe live streams and stuff like that. For live stream next Sunday for sure if I'm not working. Good night, Becky. Good night, Ojama and our dog and everybody else. Take care. Good night. Thanks, man. Now the stream won't end. There we go. I couldn't get it going earlier, and now it won't stop. It won't stop. I have issues there. I think that should do it.